So I woke up really mad this morning still about this. So I figured I should probably make a video about it because I'm sure other people are feeling the same way. Perhaps not with the exact same circumstances, but maybe. So here's the deal. Our high school PTO, our only fundraiser, our only way to make money for the year is to do athletic concessions. So we have set up a concession stand, and it is a big deal because we have not a small school, not a huge school, but there's 1,000 kids that go. And so, yeah, it's a lot of work. Every Friday that there's a home football game, we're actually open for all of the athletic games. But it's like a 5.5 hour commitment, right? From setup to close, counting money, all that deal. So anyways, here's what happened. To help us with this endeavor and as a way to give back to the school organizations, we actually pay groups to come in and volunteer. So it can be the yearbook club, it can be the drama club, it can be the science, there's a group of kids going to Costa Rica next year. Yeah, they can sign up if they bring 2 to 3 adults and 4 kids, then we will pay them $300 to work. Right? All they have to do is take orders and hand people the items. They don't really have to make the food beyond popcorn. The PTO volunteers are rolling or cooking all the hot dogs, wrapping all the pizza, doing all of that kind of stuff. It is work though, because it shouldn't be a handout. So here's what happened. Last night, the organization who signed up to work came, and when they figured out that they were going to be at the home side instead of the usually quieter visitor side, they pitched a fit and left. That's right. They left us in a total lurch. Panic moment. We were all texting, those of us who were left, the main PTO coordinators, were texting our friends and family who we knew were coming to the game. We said, any way you can pitch in, we're totally hosed. They just walked out. So first of all, that was kind of unbelievable because these are parents with kids in the same school. And one of the moms who had left said, well, you guys just she actually didn't say this to us. She said this to somebody else in the parking lot who she was passing, because right after, somebody else, not me, had actually kind of blown up. And this is a person I've never seen get upset before. And I've known her for 14 years now. I've never seen this woman get upset, and she totally lost her crap on this mom who was being a big baby. Anyway, she goes, well, those moms just like to do that. They like to run concessions. And she's right. I do. Well, that's not true. We don't like it, but we like what the money we earn from doing gets us, gets our school, gets our kids. We pay for senior scholarships. We give money back to the organizations. We give the principal $2,000 a year to do whatever he needs to do to make happen in the school that he can't get funding for otherwise. We do all sorts of things. I could keep going on and on. I can't even remember. Our list of what we spend money on that goes back directly to benefit the kids is way longer than our income lines. And it just really pisses me off that mom said that, and that's the impression. So I guess we need to do a better job in our school of educating our parents, because that just really set me off, because it's not the case. It's we like what it gets for our kids in our school. And I know you do the same thing. There are things that you have to do for your PTO or PTA that you really don't want to be doing, but you like the larger thing that you get from it. So I guess this is props to you for being awesome, for not being that annoying mom. And I'm being kind by calling her an annoying mom, right? I'm sure you can think of what I actually want to be calling her. So good on you. Second, for all the parents who are not volunteering because you think that other people like to do it, no, we actually don't. It's a heck of a lot of work. We wake up sore in the morning. We have one PTO member who God love her. She signs up for everything. She shows up. She doesn't complain. She's an autoimmune disease that lands her on her couch for 2 days after football games because it's so much work. Hauling cases of Coke, hauling everything. Just like, it's a lot. I don't even know what we're doing for 5.5 hours, but we are constantly busy. We're sweating because we're all women of a certain age. It is not fun, but we love what it does for our school. We love what it does for our kids and what we get to do for our kids. So shame on people who don't get that. It's kind of rude and judgmental, but I kind of don't care, especially this one mom. Honestly, it's like, if you don't want to do it, then fine. But they had made the commitment, so they should have followed through. So it's unthinkable that they just totally left us high and dry. So yeah, good for you for being involved, because I know that the people who are not involved, they're not watching this. They're not watching this. And there's always going to be a certain segment of people that you cannot reach, that you are not going to be able to, like, they're just not going to figure it out. But if you are frustrated like I am, then maybe you'll feel a little bit better after watching this, knowing you're not in the same boat. And I have a lot of experience. And the great thing is, well, it's like a yay boo. There's always something to be learned, and there's always some way to improve. So, so yeah, you probably haven't enjoyed this video since this is me just kind of complaining to the camera, but I do feel much better now. I don't know if you can tell my energy, because I feel like you watching this, you're going to get me, get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hopefully my rant fest right here will save you some trouble down the line, or at least make you feel a little bit better if this is what you needed to hear. And I hope you will join me for the next video.